Hello, everyone. This is Kaushik Bose from Campus Technology, a portfolio company of Times of India Group. Today, I'm going to talk about a very interesting and important skill called time management skill. Now, we all know that time is one of the most important aspect in our life. We can't stop time. We cannot hold on to it. And good time management skills increase our productivity and help us uh, to get things done in a better way. Time management skills help us to reduce stress and prioritize our time. Effective time management clarifies our goals and priorities. uh, our most important tasks too. As a result, we have more time to achieve bigger and better results. And that is the reason why the time management skill is one of the most important part of everyday life. Maybe you are a student, maybe you are a professional, maybe you are a, a, a general person, any individual who's doing any specific work. Time management is the most important part of all our life. Now, why is, since you all are students, I would just start with why is time management important for students? It's very simple. Time management can be very useful in a student's hectic schedule. Today's life, for all you students, so many subjects, so many goals, aspirations, and pressure. It's a part of our life, it's a part of our everyday life that we go to school or colleges and we have to study so many different subjects. We have our own goals and priorities in life, and we go according to that, and we have to set uh, a, a, a goal for ourselves. And for that, the schedule becomes very hectic. And so, time management ensures that students are well prepared, organized, and focused to manage their daily lives and complete the academic assignments on time. You see, I keep telling my students that do not pile up your work. Never do that. Every day, give some time and complete your today's work. It can actually lead to improved success. However, this is a skill that students have to learn and practice. Time management doesn't happen in one day. This is a, a, a skill which is to be practiced on a regular basis every day. Like I keep telling my students that make a routine, a timetable for yourself, and and divide your days accordingly. When you are going to college, keep that separately. You study before and after that time. And college, being a college student, I know that it was very difficult. I mean, it's a different life altogether after passing out from school, that we tend to make more friends. The social life becomes a important part of our life. So here time management is more important, and we have to understand the importance of time management in college level, because I have seen many students taking time management very seriously and managing their time according to their schedule and to their abilities, and they are doing good. They have done good for themselves, and that is the reason why it is always important that one needs a proper time management to become successful in their lives. Now, let's, in short, I will not make things very long. So what are the benefits of time management? To just uh, remember the points. For me, if I do my things on time, I don't have stress. I always try to do that. If I have to do it now, I don't push it to an hour. I'll do it after an hour or tomorrow. This is something very important. We must remember that it decreases stress. It teaches us to manage our time uh, in such a way that our stress level can decrease, can reduce. Obviously, this increases our productivity. If we are managing our time better, the productivity becomes better. I can give better. I can respond to a certain thing in a better way. I learn something, whatever subject I'm dealing with, in a better way, because my time management, I am giving my time a priority. Now, there is another aspect of time management. I'll give you an example. How many of you actually, when you go for movies with your friends, reach the movie theater on time? You see, it actually, I have a friend who never ever reached anywhere on time. And every time he used to be late, and we used to tell him that, okay, either you take the tickets of the movie or you treat us. This was kind of his punishment. So, it actually, if you have a good time management skill, your reputation stays in a very positive way. It's very positive reputation that, yeah, he is very punctual. Okay, he or she is very punctual. So it also uh, gives you a positive reputation in around in your circle or in the society. Let me tell you, if you know how to manage time, let the free time is more. You have more free time for yourself. Trust me, if you maintain a routine, a timetable for yourself, you will see you have some very important hours for yourself where you are not doing the regular thing. You might go out, you might meet your friends, or you might just chill inside your room. That free time is also very important for all of us. So that is the reason why time management becomes so important. And you see, I mean, my mobile phone actually gives me helps me rather with my time management. So I write everything in my mobile phone, like we used to write things in our diaries, that things to do. I also have sticky note in my laptop, where I just open every morning, and then I just check what are the things I have to do one by one, and that actually helps me enormously to reach all the daily goals, to clear all the daily goals, because my time management is very, what shall I say, clear. I know what I'm going to do the whole day early in the morning, because I have managed my time accordingly. It either gives me through my mobile phone, I just check my notes, or it just I just check my sticky notes in my laptop, and I just keep deleting what I have done. And let me tell you, it improves our focus. Like, if I am doing one thing at a time, at one time, I am not tense about the other things, because I know that everything is there scheduled. My schedule is absolutely clear, and everything will fall into place one after another when I'm focusing on each one at a time. And so what happens, my work becomes better, my productivity becomes better. It is an improved productivity. uh, it also helps in streamlining the decision making capabilities. You see, when my time management is absolutely fine and sure, so my decision making capabilities are streamlined properly. I know that in the morning I'm going to do these things, in the afternoon I'm going to do these things, in the evening I'm going to do these things, and so on and so forth. So it is always very, very important, and uh, it gives us a lot of benefit if we have a proper time management skill. If we pursue a proper time management skill, it also helps us to reach our goals much faster. So these are basic benefits of time management. Now, say, why is time management important? In maybe writing, you see, when all of you write answers during examinations or during any classwork, I am telling you, because you all are students who are going to watch this video. I keep telling my students that divide your writing answers according to the merit of the marks. If you are answering a 5 marks question, give a certain amount of time to that question answer. And then if you are attempting a 10 marks question or a 15 marks question, give the keep the time accordingly. It should be, answer should be from the merit of the question mark. Like if a 15 marks question, you are taking a couple 2 minutes, then obviously you know that you will not get good marks in that 2 minutes. But if you are writing, say, a 15 mark question in 15-20 minutes, you know that you have written considerably well, and so you can expect a better marking. So it always, uh, uh, managing your time helps you write faster and improve focus. Good time management can also help you to reduce stress and make time for other to do outside of writing. So if you can manage your time during an examination, if you can write your answers according to your time management skill, you will see at the end you have 10-15 minutes left for yourself to revise the whole answer sheet. You see, and that becomes very important. Last moment revision is always welcome. Our teachers used to tell us that keep 5-10 minutes to yourself, so that at the end of, after you write, at the end of the writing, you must have 5-10 minutes to revise the whole answer. There may be spelling mistake, there may be, you might see there is some casual mistake, a silly mistake which we call, and you can actually work on those errors and make it correct in that 5-10 minutes if you have it. Or else you are losing out to that, and that is not very smart. Okay, so why is time management important in student life? Time is precious, and it is required that everyone should use it wisely. I always tell this to myself. I am not giving any sermon to anyone. No, I preach. I don't just preach, I also practice. It is like I am preaching and I am practicing both. And I tell everyone that, look, I am doing this, you can do this also. So time is precious, and it is required that everyone should use it wisely. We all know it. You cannot, as I started this discussion, that you cannot hold time, you cannot stop time. So you have to use it wisely, otherwise it just goes out. Discipline plays a very important role in all our life, especially in student life. During the student life, the key to success is how disciplined the student is. If the student shows discipline, and if it is always on time, it is a sign of maturity. And you can be a boy or a girl, you will be appreciated by the teachers. Trust me, we always see people, those who are matured enough, those who we have seen in my career, that students, those who are good in this time management skill, they are always generally very disciplined, and they are always ahead of others. Many students have asked me, when I started discussing these soft skills with them, is time management key to success? I would rather say this, that with better time management comes enhanced productivity, greater success in both your personal and professional life, and a more satisfying work life balance. You can actually balance your life. I mean, it is not that we always work, we also need our own life. We also need to have something different in our life other than our work, and that is very important if you can manage your time properly, positively, efficiently. So efficiently using your time can help you unlock new opportunities, accomplish your goals, and ultimately have a more fulfilling life. Trust me, every successful person in the world have this capability of time management skill. Knowingly or unknowingly, many people practice this. Those who do not have the time management skill, we tend to call them, give them names like he's lazy, or it doesn't work properly, etc., etc. So always remember that time management is one of the most important part of our everyday life, not only for our personal professional career. It's also important in our personal life. Now, what is the function of time management? Essentially, the purpose of time management is to enable people to get more and better work done in less time. I will repeat this. I might confuse. I don't know. So I'm repeating the whole thing. So the purpose of time management is to enable people, all of us, to get more and better work done in less time. Elements of time management include uh, organization, planning, and scheduling to best take advantage of the time available, etc. So people can discuss, is time management a skill? We do it every day. Let me tell you that time management is a skill and are essential because it helps us use time wisely and stop wasting time. You have heard this phrase by your teachers that do not waste your time. In other words, they try to say manage your time. We become more focused and productive when we are in charge of how we use our time. Productivity leads to profitability. This profitability can be from any aspect. From a student perspective, you get good marks. From a professional, your work becomes better, so your career is more solid. So good time management can add to your bottom line. So it is very important, and especially uh, in the current time, when in the current world, when technically the time is running so fast, the life has become so fast. So why time management is important nowadays? Let me tell you, maybe very philosophically, it might hurt very philosophical, that time is the greatest teacher of all, and people learn from mistakes and take time to get things right. Every successful person we see today took time and experience to get where they are now. One can only learn by trying and failing, and trying again until they make it. Remember that very famous phrase, that try and try and try till you succeed. So, time is important because it gives us an opportunity to realize where we stand and how much to work and how much to manage so that we can become more successful. Many people can actually ask, is time management a goal? Time management goals are specific targets you set to manage your own time more efficiently or effectively. Suppose you have your semester examination and you have got 12 subjects. Giving you an example. You have got 12 example subjects and you have your semester examination. If you start your preparation time keeping the goal, say this is March and you have examinations in November. Just giving an example. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October. You have got 7 months in your hand. Say from April you have your the new term begins, and then in November you have end of term examination. So May, June, July, August, September, October, 6 months of proper studying, and in the seventh month you have your examination. If you fix your goal to that November and manage your time accordingly, then you will see that by October all the 12 subjects which you are studying, you are prepared for an examination. But if you think that I will start from August, and August and September are good for me, let me tell you, this won't be a very intelligent decision for a student. As I said, it should be every day, every minute. And that is the difference between a successful student and a not so successful student. You will have less stress in end of October, and you will be more relaxed before an examination when you are utilizing these 6 months from April to October properly. April, May, June, July, August, September, and October. These 6 7 months, if you uh, apply yourself properly, if you manage your times with specific goals and specific targets, you are technically doing very good for yourself. And let me tell you, time management is a very crucial to make sure that we maintain a physical and mental health. It is also very important. We don't feel stressed. We don't panic if our time is managed properly. Remember, panicking or being nervous actually happens when you are not prepared, and you are not prepared because you did not manage your time well. So in short, if I may add that, I can just give you small tips of managing your time. So in small phrases and small sentences, I can tell you, set reminders for all your tasks. I'll repeat, set reminders for all your tasks. It is very important to give you reminders. Remember, I told you that I have my sticky notes and my mobile pop-ups. I just do that so that these are all reminders for me. I just keep working. I mean, I utilize my gadgets. Create a daily planner. As I said, I have this daily planner which just pops up in my laptop or in my mobile phone. Give each task a time limit, like writing an answer. I was discussing a bit before that a 5 marks answer should be given a certain amount of time, a 10 marks answer should be given a certain amount of time. Same way, every task which you set for yourself, give a practical amount of time. If you think that you can complete this in half an hour, take half an hour, that is 30 minutes and not 35 minutes. And you will see, if you keep practicing that, that can actually come down to 25 minutes, and you have that 5 minutes extra for yourself. A very important point is block all distractions. For every student, for every professional, it is a very, very, very important uh, ability, I would say, to block out distractions. And as I keep on reiterating, reinforcing the same thing, establish a routine for yourself. It gives you discipline, it helps you in time management. And trust me, routines are the best way to deliver. So, I always, when I talk about time management, I talk about those 4 Ds I have heard somewhere. So, it's the 4 Ds are do, defer or delay, delegate, and delete or drop. So, these are the different types of time management: do, defer or delete, delegate, and delete or drop. Placing a task or project into one of these categories helps you manage your limited time more effectively and stay focused on what matters most to you. So you do it. If you think that it is not working, defer it, delay it, do it later. Delegate someone to do it for you, or give yourself a chance to do it at a different time, or drop it. Don't waste your time on that. So that is a very important part of life, to take a decision on the correct time. So what can be the synonyms or other words for time management? Well, there are few additional terms for time management. Some of them uh, are, say, effective planning. It can be time distribution, time control, time analysis, or what do you say, time allocation. And there are many, many, many more. If you just search for synonyms of time management, you will get a lot. These are all alternatives, the way you look at it. Now, it is that simple. In simple words, like the measured or measurable period during which an action, process, or condition exists or continue, it's time management. It's time in simple words. It's duration, or uh, a non-spatial continuum that is measured in terms of events which succeed one another from past through present to future. That's also can be. Now, what is the purpose of time? I mean, maybe this question sounds very silly, but it is not that silly. The purpose of time is to provide a way of measuring and ordering events and processes. Time enables us to track changes, to compare durations, and to predict future occurrences. It allows us to coordinate our activities with others, to plan for the future, and to reflect on past. So always remember to value time. Time is our most limited resource. You can't hold it, you can't bind it, you can't stop it. Other resources like money and people can actually fluctuate up and down, but only time moves in one direction. Tick, 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 tick. It will not stop. It is our scarcest resource. The resources like money and people can fluctuate up and down, but Time only moves in one direction. Remember this. And this is a very, very, very important part of understanding time management. Now, if I may ask, what is smart in time management? Like, SMART is a kind of an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. I have read it. I will read it again. That the SMART. Remember the SMART word, SMART, which will help you. It is SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. These are the criteria that make your goals more concrete and manageable. A SMART goal answers the questions of what, why, how, when, and who. All the reasons, all the analysis comes down to these WH words, basically, WH questions. Now, is there a disadvantage of time management? What do we say? Time management has a very few disadvantages. The main disadvantage of management are that it takes longer to create plans. It can. When I started in my school with making routines and all, I used to cut and I used to destroy and I used to make again. So it actually, in the beginning, it might look like a disadvantage that you are always picking and choosing, doing things. So it might in the beginning of the practice, it might takes a bit longer to create the plan which you will follow. There is another saying that there is a disadvantage of time management, that it might, again, make life very mechanical, but I do not agree to that. It will not become mechanical if you are disciplined. Discipline is different. If you have, I mean, we all had a set routine in our school and college. That doesn't make it mechanical. That makes us, we know that what are the things are expected from us, what are the subjects we have to learn, and who are the teachers and professors who will be coming. So it can't be mechanical. It is how people understand and say. So I will uh, I will conclude my uh, discussion here by saying a very simple line, that time management is the art of consciously deciding and controlling the amount of time spent on different activities. It is used as a key to increase productivity and stay organized. Here is why time management is essential for people from all walks of life and how it can help you attain your goals. I will conclude my discussion on time management, and I will also request you to do a certain activity on your time management skill and upload it in the YouTube, and then share the link with us. The activity I am writing in the activity column. Do the activity. I hope it will be interesting for you, and it will be an interesting practice for you. Uh, I would request you to make a routine for yourself where you organize your time. It will your say your day starts from Monday to Saturday and then Sunday. So make a routine from Monday to Saturday, include Sunday. Also, what do you do? What do you want to do in that day during examination, and not when the examinations are not there? So make a routine for 7 days and give us a small idea of how you look at your time management within 5 to 10 minutes in that video. Make a reel, like everyone makes a reel nowadays. So make a reel where you discuss your time management idea through a routine for 7 days, Monday to Sunday. So on that note, i will I will conclude my discussion, and hopefully you have liked it. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. So see you again with another episode of another skill, and we will discuss that. So see you, and please a request, do the activity. It will actually help you, and please share your feedback, your feelings, how you uh, applied the time management in those 7 days, and according to you, what should be the best routine for you. Okay, and give your reasons. Thank you so much. Have a good day.